Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. We're here in the Arkhamverse to look at Batman Arkham Origins. Now, there have been a number of changes since the last installment of Arkham City, namely, Rocksteady is no longer the developer. It's been moved over to Warner Bros. Games Montreal. Also, Paul Dini, the writer behind Batman Arkham Asylum and City, is no longer writing the series either, which is quite unfortunate because he is quite a good writer for the different Batman series and comics he has written. So also, as fans probably have known for a while, Mark Hamill has retired from doing the voice of the Joker, which is unfortunate as he is probably the best. In fact, and quite indeed, he is the best. But he has been replaced with pretty good hands of Troy Baker. You may know him for playing Booker DeWitt in the BioShock Infinite game. He plays Male Voice 1 in Saints Row 4. He has played Loki in the Ultimate Spider-Man. And the best credential he has is definitely playing Excalibur in Soul Eater. And that is indeed high praise. Next, Kevin Conroy has also not been brought back, quite unfortunately, but they have replaced him with Roger Craig Smith, who is now playing Batman. So now Captain America and Batman have the same voice actor. And this also has some other fairly good voice acting behind it, with Nolan North and Steve Bloom making appearances. But we'll have to see how well it is. I'm not sure how I felt about Nolan North's Penguin voice. I still like the Tom Kenny best myself, but we shall have to see how he does in this game. It's still running on the customized Unreal Engine that it has always done, so we'll have to see how much it's changed, if very much at all. So to find that out, we must indeed get into the game, but first we shall be looking at the options menu. Now for graphics options, it has quite a few, which is pretty good, so it should be able to run on most machines pretty well. You turn a lot of things on and off. Audio options, there is not a master volume, which is always slightly irritating for me, but it's not the worst, I suppose. So to really get a feel for this, we will have to start the story, which we shall do with a new game. And we shall start, I suppose, and get right into it.
Police and emergency services are urging Gotham residents to stay off the roads and in their homes tonight in light of the severe winter storm warning.
No man is the island, Bruce. You've been back for almost 2 years now. You can't expect me to believe that Gotham's most eligible bachelor is spending another Christmas alone.
You just ran out of time.
Knowing that tonight we put to rest one of Gotham's most heinous and relentless killers, Julian Gregory Day.
Commissioner Loeb, any comment on the rumor that it wasn't actually the cops who captured Mr. Day?
There is no such thing as a Batman.
Captain Gordon! Captain Gordon! Commissioner Loeb! No further questions! No further questions!
All units, code 10 at Blackgate Prison. Communication is down. Possible 211.
Delta 6-4 en route.
Dispatch 5-9. Confirm code 10. This is a breakout.
Suspect identified as Black Mask. Repeat, code 10 suspect is Black Mask. Commissioner Loeb is being held captive. Repeat, Commissioner Loeb is 701.
You do realize it is Christmas Eve, sir.
Black Mask entered the prison here. I need to find Commissioner Loeb before it's too late.
And here we are in the game. As you can see, a much younger Batman flying in a pretty snazzy Batplane. This takes place much before Arkham City and Asylum. Apparently, I gathered about 2 years after he started being Batman. So I need to hold left control to crouch through here.
You ain't gonna live to find out. Sorry. Black Mask can't leave no loose ends.
What are you waiting for? If you're gonna do it, get it over.
Hey.
No, please, not again!
Oh, I'll kill you, all right. But by the time I do, that eye won't be the only thing you're missing.
What is that? Behind you!
Oh, come on. Expect me to fall for that? I mean, try something original. Yeah.
Hello, I'm Batman.
Who do you think you are?
How's it going? You didn't really want that anyway. Looks like he is going to be down for the count.
No! Stay away!
No, don't hit me. No, stop it. Oh, come on. What am I doing that for?
Don't hurt me! I heard the rumors, but you're not supposed to be
You tore this place apart.
I don't know what it is. It's huge.
Where is Black Mask?
I don't know. He's here for Commissioner Loeb. Maybe one of his men knows where he's headed.
Indeed. Well, the game is looking pretty good. A little bit better than Asylum. I would say Asylum City is looking pretty nice indeed so far. Got a profile for Commissioner Loeb and Warden Joseph. Let's see. Where shall we do any secrets here? Does not look like it particularly. So I suppose we shall head down towards Great Adventure and
Mask's men. I'll make them tell me where I can find Black
great
Mask.
violence, apparently, as we shall soon be fighting. You do not get a weapon. Oh, that's not a weapon. It's, oh, we release the prisoners. Well, that's slightly unfortunate. The more the merrier, I suppose. So the fighting is pretty much the same as Arkham City. I don't really see much of a difference so far. Still very good, very solid. A lot of weight behind it. Big kinetic hits, as you can very clearly see. Oh. Alright, you tell me all I need to know.
Where's Black Mask?
How the hell should I know?
I'm going to make you talk. How much pain you endure before that is in your hands.
Screw you.
I don't have time for this.
Okay. We sent him to the execution chamber. With Loeb.
Smart move. Now you get to take a nap.
Here we are. Any secrets around here? Don't particularly see one, so we shall continue on. So there weren't any rebindable keys from the main menu. I shall have to see if they're in game or not, but that would be a little unfortunate if you could not rebind them. But we shall follow this drone and fight these suckers. Some of them are smart and stayed in jail. These fools need to be taught a lesson. Namely, my fist. So, take these down. Nice and easy. Some nice fancy moves. Batman, of course, being a master of martial arts.
This gate is blocking my way. I need to grapple up and
There's
over it
also
quickly.
no gamma test, I suppose I'm not sure what to call it. So I have no way of knowing what the correct gamma is, but this seems to be pretty decent so far. That's a little bit unfortunate. Really big frame drop there. Strange. Looks like we got Killer Croc walking around with
Like that's what got you into this mess in the first
really
place.
strange frame drops. Now everything seems to be back to normal, and you
Bring it up.
need to just be
Wearing
counted.
body armor. Knocking him off balance with my cape will expose him to my
Okay,
attacks.
it's done. A little bit of punch.
Don't hurt me, please.
I'm just friendly neighborhood Batman. Wouldn't hurt us all. Detective vision. See what's going on. Looks like we need to get through this. battering should help with that. Need to run through here. Perhaps if I can get down. There we are. Hello, how's it going? I'm just here to dish out justice with my fists, as usual. Combos and moves, everything seems to be flowing quite nicely. Looks like we have found Vicky Vale.
We don't want any trouble.
And some other reporting crew. Let's see what's going on. Anything over here? Doesn't look like it. We will open the door and continue on our merry way.
That area of the floor is weak.
Take
I
some
can use my
explosive
gel to break through.
Seems like you're getting a lot of this gadgets pretty early on, which is indeed nice instead of having to play for a while to get them. But we will have to see if we can keep them or if we're going to end up losing all of our gadgets.
They say crime doesn't pay. Someone ought to check the good police commissioner's pockets, because they are lined with my money. And what have I got to show for it, huh? My own men in the slammer? No, not no more. No, tonight, we're making some changes. Some big changes.
Looks like Black Mask is indeed the man we shall be having to stop. Black Mask is or started out as a 1920s gangster style villain, but in the 1980s and 90s. So let's see if we can fix this for a moment. So be prepared for a jump cut. Alright, and we're back, and the frame rate issue seems to have been resolved. So we shall continue on our adventure and see where it takes us. So we will mash open the grate as usual. The Batman games is usually a mechanic where you can crawl around through the vents to sneak up on unsuspecting enemies, as we shall do now, I assume. Let's see. How's it going? I'm Batman.
I didn't sign up for getting my ass kicked.
Well, that's what happens when you try to escape from prison. Batman comes and punches you in the face. So don't try to escape from prison, kids. Batman will come and sack you one. So, combo is always a score factor in the Batman games. It gives you some pretty good points for getting up there. Let's see, where shall we be going? Probably through here. Let's see, we get the back color out. Get rid of that. Pull it down. There we are. Nice and easy. Yep, exactly. You scared Batman off. That is exactly what happened, and you should not suspect otherwise at all. Except for that wall exploding in your face. That might be something to think about. But try not to think too hard about it. Where shall we be going? Quick fire battering. There we are, door open. Nice and easy. Anything detective mode can show us? Don't particularly see. Detective mode will highlight important areas and give you useful information. Tends to be extremely useful. In Asylum is pretty much mandatory. Most of the time you would be in detective mode. In Asylum they kind of made it not quite as good. Let's see. Black Mask hanging out. Let's see. What are you doing to Calendar Man?
That could be useful.
Looks like he's freeing Calendar Man, a villain in the Batman series, not one of the particular best.
What's all this about, Sionis? Haven't I always come through for you?
You may have, Gillian, but things have changed. We're starting with a clean slate, and you're not on it.
What are you talking about? I'm not on it? After all I've done for you. You can't do this! I'm the police commissioner, damn it!
Show's over, boys.
Black Mask ruthless as ever, with Killer Croc assisting him. So W plus space. Dive through the moon. There we are.
I'm too late. Commissioner Loeb is dead. Black Mask has a lot to answer for.
Indeed he does.
We're never getting out of here.
Well, then why are you trying to fight me? You should probably just give up. Things are a lot simpler. So, combo going up. A lot of punches flying. There we are. Nice and clear. 18 combo. Pretty good. Let's get out of here. Chase down Black Mask and make him pay for killing Commissioner Loeb. Let's see anything this way. Don't see anything. Anything over here? Besides the dilapidating ceiling.
I told you to grab the memory card. You wanted it smashed, so I smashed it. And it better be, or the next thing that gets smashed will be your face.
Well, that's quite unfortunate for Black Mask, and that's why you should never trust Killer Croc.
The memory card is damaged. I should be able to recover most of the data back at the Batcave.
Always wonderful. We shall climb the ladder. Great justice and vengeance in heart. It's the Batman way.
I know I caught yours.
Looks like a fight it is. Well, what these conveniently placed explosive barrels, I wonder if I should be using these in the fight. Wow, or just get smashed in the face. Or just beat him down, I suppose. We shall see. Right away. Oh, we should be throwing these at our face. Yes, and that's why you don't pick up explosives, you fool. But Killer Croc is not exactly the smartest villain. It can take quite a few punches and apparently grab me and beat my face. Lot of space smashing to get out of this. There we are, finally. Camera's in a bit of an awkward spot. We are at least free. And continue. Evading. Always nice. Seems to work pretty well, pretty solid. So the goons are here to help, but the batarang should... There we are. Explode. The Croc's health, I suppose, is over there on the right top of the screen, so it looks like he is getting quite low. And you thugs are no match, of course. So, there we are. He's going to grapple, and we must smash space again. Of course. Smashing buttons is not exactly the world's greatest mechanic. But the footprints in the snow are indeed quite nice. Looks like a fight has gone on.
Where's he going?
Only boss of me is me.
You want teeth? I want answers.
Wait till Black Mask's assassins get through with you.
What assassin?
Whoever wins is gonna be famous and rich. At least we know he won't be ugly.
Freeze! Hold me right there! I'm taking you in.
I think that won't be happening. Batman's always got a glorious escape planned and ready. He's got his VTOL bat plane, which the design on it's quite nicely. I like it quite a bit. Pretty cool, pretty fancy, but pretty simple at the same time.